That bitch is scary.
That's her. She's real.
She's very smoldering. Like, the eyes are too real. If I was on acid, that would trip me the fuck out.
Annabelle ain't got shit on her, okay?
What's up? Welcome back to Good Vibes and Tequila podcast. I'm Blossom. I'm Bubbles.
I'm Buttercup.
And I'm Professor 69.
Woo,
Hey.
Cheers. Cheers. So today we have our first guest. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Foxy.
Okay.
AKA Felony Fox when I've had a little bit too much to drink, so beware.
Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe and do all that shit because it's about to go down. You know, we're all about to spill some tea. So, how did you guys meet, McKenna and Foxy?
So, Foxy is one of my best friends. I've known him since 2019, I think. But you can tell the story of how we met, Fox.
I want to say it was more 2020. I think it was during the pandemic.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Them quarantine parties, you know?
Halloween, we met
it's
at a Halloween party.
She came dressed in green as always. She was
Yes.
Shigo, and I was like, immediately I was like, everyone stop, like, look at this bad bitch. And she was like, who are you? And I was like, it doesn't matter, you look sexy. And then,
That's how you make friends.
yeah,
Just
that was
like,
it, yeah.
you're
Vibe it
bad,
out.
I'm bad, let's do this.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me a minute to remember her name as Makan. I just always knew her as Shigo. So
Shigo.
Shigo, like Shigo Kim Possible. Like everyone had a crush on Shigo.
I hope so.
So what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries, you know, Fire Nation in this
Hey.
bitch.
Wow.
Burn the house. My
Is an
homegirl,
Aries
my
sign.
homegirl always tells me before I told her my chart, she was like, I feel like you're a Scorpio. And I was like, no, I'm an Aries. She's like, but you might have a Scorpio in you. Turns out I didn't. But she was like, you are a Scorpio in my heart. And I was just like, okay.
That's how I feel about her. Like, McKenna's a Virgo, and I'm always like, she's a Scorpio.
That's supposed to be my soulmate sign.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it's a full moon in Aries tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know. His moon is out.
Yeah. It's a full moon tonight.
So, are you, I don't know if you want to answer this, but are you single, taken, it's complicated, plead the fifth? Plead the
A
fifth.
little bit of all of the above. I've actually never had like an adult relationship boyfriend. I've always just
No way.
kind of been in my own lane, doing my own thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been around, but but when it comes to that, I just feel like I don't know. It's usually like a 3-month thing, and I know it sounds kind of cliche, but some guys don't even make it to 3 months. Sometimes it's 1 month.
But is it because you are like just picky about who you want in your space?
I mean, picky is one word to say it. I like to say is like, I don't know, time is precious. You can't get that back, and I don't like to waste my time.
Yeah, true.
So I feel like, I don't know, like whatever. There's this one guy, and it's kind of recent. We were talking, but like I never really felt like, damn, like this guy is so sexy. I want to suck his dick right here in front of everybody. You know, like.
Yeah, you gotta be like attracted to them. Yeah,
And
I
like
get you.
we had that kind of like friendship, like we cuddled, we did all this, and like we just never really got intimate on that level. But like
Yeah.
he was cool and he was around, so that was it. But other than that, no, like single as a Pringle.
Wow. Okay. Hey. So, in honor of October and Halloween, I kind of want to talk about some horror stories, but not your typical horror stories. More like date night, hookup horror stories that you guys have experienced.
Horror stories.
Or
So a little bit of horror, a little bit of thotty. So
And very much scared.
well, I can think of one time, and it's very messy of me, but I really didn't care. I was in Vegas. It was probably one of my first EDCs, and I got catfished. Okay.
no way.
I got catfish. Like the guy who was using the Grindr profile. For those of you who don't know, Grindr's a gay app. Okay, if man has it, you need to watch out for him.
You guys gotta recognize the tone.
No, I've
Yeah.
seen that. I've seen that where they do it and all the straight men will be like,
Yeah, it's like
ringtone,
it's a special ringtone. So
Yeah.
how do you know what that is? But yeah, anyway, so he was sending me like this, like I don't know, like this skater-looking younger guy. And I get there, and it's mind you, it's like 7 a.m. after EDC. Like it's already like
Crackhead
late. Yeah,
hours.
crackhead hours. That part, exactly what she said. And I get there, and it's like, don't get me wrong, like it wasn't who I was expecting, but it wasn't the worst. I was like, I'm already here. I just spent an Uber. He was just like an older guy, maybe like 35, kind of bigger and meatier than the guy he sent pictures of, but I was still like, fuck it, I'm already here. But like,
Wait,
we
who
both
was he
knew.
catfishing as?
As some like skater, like
So he was like just a totally different person.
Yeah, I got catfished.
Oh wow.
Did you tell him anything? Like,
No, I just fucked up. That's why I
You
said-
didn't ask questions, nothing.
I don't care.
You were like, wait,
And
that's
that's why I said it's very messy to me, because like I said, I was like, I showed up and I was like, you're not him. He knew it wasn't him, but I still was just like, well,
did he just act dumb? Like, he just went along with it. And
he was just like he knew that like if I flipped out, he would have been like, okay, whatever, like, yeah, I know you. But like I was just like,
Do you think he did that just because he wanted to hide his own identity? Like maybe he was DL or something?
that happens a lot. Yeah, that wasn't the first guy that catfished me that I still fucked.
Because if he wasn't like
But
bad
like
looking,
it's different. Yeah, if he was bad looking, obviously no. But I'm
that's
like,
why you're catfishing.
it was just like I have a variety of the dick rainbow I like to try, and
Spectrum.
the
As you
spectrum. And some guys I'll ride that wave, some guys I won't. So he was lucky enough to be kind of like on that wave lane.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, let me hop on. It was in Vegas.
take
What
you
happens
to
in
shore.
Vegas stays
Stays
in
in Vegas.
Vegas.
honestly, you're only young once, so
Like
live
I
your
said, yeah.
life. And
It was for the plot.
yeah.
It was awkward after though. I was like, I'm leaving now. Yeah.
What about you guys? Have you guys
I
been
have, like-
catfished or anything?
I've never been
think-
catfish.
Wait, I've been gay fished. Fox is laughing because he was with me, and
okay,
this
okay.
happened recently. This happened last month when we went to Splash House. There was this guy. His
That
name
was
is
drama.
Chris.
Airing this shit
I'm
out.
gonna air
putting
his
names
shit
out.
out.
She's
Because-
like, fuck you, Chris.
So
If you're watching this,
when
you're a piece of
I
shit.
met Chris, like he came to our hotel room. Me and Foxy were staying in a hotel room with my roommate, who's his best friend from high school, and then my other roommate, Kimmy. It was the four of us in one room. So our room was the party room at Splash House, and
Packed.
this guy comes. He comes with a whole squad of gays. For one, okay. For two, the first thing he does is dry hump Foxy. All right. So let me just lay the groundwork here.
okay, painting the scene. All right,
All right.
I'm there. I'm there.
So later on in the night, we go to the actual stage and we're all dancing and stuff. And he comes up and dances with me, and I just assumed he was gay because he was dry humping Foxy and he came with the
All the other
with
gays.
I'm sorry.
It was like 10 gays, so yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
could you blame me for assuming that? But so we end up going into the pool and I'm dancing with him and he keeps coming up to dance like on me and
Like a creep.
my roommate.
Point that out.
But at one point I felt a boner. And I turned around and I was like, "Wait, you're gay, right?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm whatever you want me to be." So that should have been a red flag. Like more
That's her version getting catfish and still liking it.
Yeah.
She got gay fish, but she was like, fuck it.
But then I found out later, like the next day, that he wasn't gay from my friend Cash, because I think they were telling him about what happened, and Foxy like clocked him. But he also called him and
I called
cussed him
him.
out.
And he was just trying to like, I'm sorry. I'm like, bitch, your sorry don't mean shit. Like, you technically violated my girls. Like,
Yeah.
he even asked the other girl, can I shower with her? And like, that's kind of
What?
No, I met him before, like, you guys met him, and I thought he was gay, too, when I first met him. But
No
he didn't do that
way.
shit to me, but, like, until I realized they were telling me he wasn't gay, and I was like, oh, okay, but I did think
yeah,
he was
like
gay.
that's awkward. Like, and then like, I would never ask them like, hey, can I shower with you? Like, that's
Yeah.
that's a fuchsia flag. Like,
I was changing in the closet and I was taking forever to change, and he was like right outside and he was like, "Do you want help?" And I was like, "No, I'm fine. Like I got it."
fuck do I need your help for, bitch?
Yeah. Also, this
pushing.
closet is like barely room for me.
Keep it pushing.
Oh my
Weirdo.
God, that's so
Anyways,
crazy.
But yeah, that's the one time I got.
Yeah. So,
Messy.
well, I haven't gotten catfish like that, but I do remember like because we were talking about guys in the DL, you know. So I used to live with my friend, and he's gay. So he opened my eyes to like a whole new world. Like literally, we would throw kickbacks, and people would come over after the function, and then we would kick it. People would like guys would come with their girlfriends, and then tell me why I would see that same guy like after everybody left, at leaving the house at like 5 a.m, like from my roommate's room. I'm like, damn.
You left
bro.
3 hours ago with your
Yeah.
girlfriend. What you doing back? What you doing back here?
I'm just like, okay.
He put her to bed, and now he needs to be put
Literally, I'm
Dick
like,
so deep it put her to sleep. And then he came back, and now he's like, now it's my turn. Okay.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
to bed. Can't with you.
but honestly, after seeing all that shit, it made me like really picky about the guys that I would want to talk to, because I'm like, if my friend is my competition, like if he could get at you, then like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it kind of made me like see things differently and stuff. But have you guys have had any like horror stories as far as like any bad dates or like hookups or like
I've had
embarrassing
two.
shit that has happened to you?
Like one of them, like so this guy, I went out with him one night and we had a great night in downtown Fullerton, okay? Then the next weekend, he hits me up again and he's like, hey, like you want to come out with me? Like let's go out to downtown Fullerton again. So I hate downtown Fullerton. And then I go with him and then he's like, we go to one bar and then he's like, oh, my homies are at Matador. If you know Matador, you're toxic.
Honestly.
But you
So
know it.
I was
so.
like, okay, I guess, but I was the only girl, so I should have already seen that as a red flag. But he was like, oh, my homies are there, like they're cool, like let's meet up with them. So we meet up with them, and right off the bat, he starts ignoring me when we get with his homies.
What the fuck?
Like it's weird vibes, like it's just super awkward, weird vibes. But I'm the type of person to make friends, so I just started talking to random people at the bar, like in Matador. And then this guy starts flirting with girls in front of me. Like we're buying drinks. And like he bought me a drink and then he started asking this girl, he's like, oh, do you want to dance? In front of me, like in front of me. And I was just like, no fucking way. So then I met these girls that he asked to dance because they said no to him. So I went up to them.
Embarrassing as
I went up to
fuck.
them and
Bring
I was
them on the
like,
show.
yeah. I went up to them and I was like, oh hey, like I told them what was going on and they were like, oh fuck that shit. So then they took me to the other side of the bar. They were buying me shots.
Hell yeah.
But they got me so fucked up that I blacked out.
Oh.
That's true sisterhood right there.
My
I was like, it was
keys.
going so good.
No, it gets worse. So my keys were in his car. I forgot my keys in his
shit.
fucking car.
That's the worst.
And they were like, oh, we can go with you to go get them. But I was so blacked out. Like, I don't even remember him coming to get me from the girls. The next thing I remember is I'm in his car and he's like cussing me out. Like telling me like, fuck you, like get out of my car.
Oh,
like,
hell
you're so
no.
fucked up. Like, what the fuck? Like, all this bullshit. And then I throw up all over his truck.
I was about to say, you should have pissed in it or something.
I
Like,
threw up all over his truck.
cover that one way or the other.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, you're gonna get the fuck out then? Like, are you gonna?" And I'm like, "Bro, I can't drive." I was like, "Can you at least drop me off somewhere? Like, you know, like that's the least you could do." And he's like, "All right." So then he dropped me off at my cousin's house, but then my dumbass left my keys in his car still.
Again.
So I had like it was just a whole mess. I ended up getting my keys, and my car was still at downtown Fullerton. Luckily, it was still there. But yeah, that was a whole mess. Like, it was messy as fuck. At least I threw up in his car though. I don't
Evens
regret
out.
it. Yeah.
Dude, that kind of reminds me of like Fullerton too.
Yeah,
I fucking
dude,
hate
fuck
that place.
Fullerton.
But I didn't learn my lesson. Literally, this happened like twice in a row, probably 3-4 times. Okay, don't judge me. So
3 or
No
4.
judgments,
5
no
or 10.
judgments.
yeah, so basically, hold on, I need to open my drink because
Yeah, that part.
I was scared that Jenny was about to say it reminds me of last weekend when McConaughey threw up in my sink.
Wait, can I have that pillow right there?
I thought you were gonna ask for a souvenir from that night. I'm like, bro, what do you want? Like,
Did I leave my vape at your house?
dude, honestly, we didn't even talk about what we did this weekend. We always do
Let's
that. So, but yeah,
Those would be on like the behind the scenes.
seriously.
Nobody needs to know about all that.
Oh, you gotta subscribe for that one.
For real. You gotta Venmo us.
Venmo us,
Part.
and we'll tell you. Yeah, so I went to downtown Fullerton with my friend, and it was like a Thursday night, I think, or Wednesday, like banda night. We went to Matador, and then after that we went to Revolution, and then I swear we were like chilling. I could take shots, right? Like I could take
Yeah.
shots. Like I feel confident. Like I could take like a good 4, 5, 6. Like I'm good, you know.
He said, "I'm gonna get the
Nah,
next
Jenny.
one."
Jenny will be the one to get you fucked up, and then she'll just be chilling still.
She's toxic like that. That's why we're friends.
One time, I do remember blacking out, and this is why I don't drink vodka no more. Wait. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Oh, one time I was drinking Amsterdam, and you know when you 18, 19, like
Oh,
like a $10 bottle, like
You're like, shit.
it'll go a long way. And those were like $10, $12, and you would get like the big ass motherfuckers. It wouldn't be even no little one. I remember I'll get kicked. I still get kicked out of clubs. Like I don't give a fuck. Like
I've been with him when he's got kicked out the club.
this was when I was 18, 19. I'm 27. I'm still getting kicked out. Like bitches can't handle this. I told you. And it's not me. It's Felony Fox. Watch out for her. But I remember when I was on the freeway in the passenger seat, and my best friend, he was driving, and I was like, I got throw up, and then he was like, no, we know. And then like he was on the motherfucking freeway drunk going like 80 or 90, and I threw up like out his window, and it went all over the side of his car. Yeah. And he has a video of it, and like it's so messy, and I was like, bitch, why didn't you pull over?
oh, that reminded me too.
But
My friend did that.
it served him right, because that the vomit, it ate up like his window and all that, and it was permanently like the paint on his car.
Oh,
it
The acid fucked it up.
corrosion, whatever you want to call it.
Corrosion.
Like whatever you want to call it.
He is a professor here. He knows all the chemical
Yeah.
reactions.
I've been telling you,
Learning something new.
it ate that shit up, because the next it took him like a day and a half to wash it. That's what I'm saying. It's his fault.
Oh, he should have done it right away.
Exactly, that same fucking day. Like,
Yeah.
like I said,
That's on you.
that's what you get for recording me throwing up on the freeway. You should have pulled over.
That's not right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is why I don't drink vodka. Cheers to tequila, or should I say
Cheers.
tequila?
You're
To kill you.
Tea.
When I went to Miami for my friend's like bachelorette party, the first 2 nights that we got there, somebody threw up in the Uber both times. And that's like a $500 charge.
Yeah, they charge you
It's stupid
hella.
amount.
Oh,
yeah.
hell no.
So I had to clean up throw up both nights. The first time
In the Uber or in the Airbnb?
So one time, I think she like threw up outside of the window,
They'll
but
still charge you.
the second time he or she threw up in the car. Kind of, I think he like missed the bag, so some of it got in there. But no,
That's what they do.
both times we literally got in there. We're like, no, we'll clean it. So we cleaned it, and the Uber drivers there were actually really really nice. And so
I
like
bet
you
we're
could
used
tell,
to
you
it.
could tell,
We got a guy already.
I guess you could tell that they were irritated, but they were glad that we at least cleaned it. But I was like,
Did y'all still get charged or what?
no, we didn't.
He failed.
We got
He missed the bag.
He could have got that
He could have
bag.
got a bag real quick.
Imagine
So
if
messed
low-key,
up,
like
though.
driving crazy, so you could throw up and he could like get the bag. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
Purposely, purposely trying to set you up.
Yeah.
That reminds me of one time when I was in Amsterdam, and I went to Amsterdam, and I don't know if y'all have done shrooms. Out here, shrooms look like regular, like stem and cap. Over there, they have truffles, and it's called magic truffles, and they honestly look like little nuts, peanuts, whatever. Like whatever. Amsterdam is big for that. They're known for like their coffee shops, and then their smart shops. Smart shops have the shrooms and all that, and then the coffee shops have weed.
Yeah.
And they sell coffee, whatever. So we go to get the truffles, and then we're next door to a gelato. So we get like a scoop of gelato, and my stupid ass, I should have rationed how much, but I literally was like, they look like nuts. So I put them all over the gelato, and I ate maybe like half of it when I should have like ate one or two, like little by little.
Yeah.
And then within 30 minutes, I was so fucked up. So like Amsterdam has dams, like canals, and you can like literally like sit, like if this is a couch, you can sit, and your little feet will be dangling, in the water.
Oh, that's cute.
And some guy had came over, and bitch, this is some like fucking, what's that movie when they kill people? Hostel.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It
hell
was
nah.
that kind of movie, because I don't know if you've seen the second one, but they take the bitch in the boat, and that's literally what I thought of. And he came, and he was just like, hey, like, you guys want to ride? Like, it was like in a gondola, and he was like, you guys want to ride? Like, come in. And I was with me, my best friend Paula, and 3 of our other friends that we met up who are also going to Awakenings in Amsterdam. And we're like, I don't know if we should, but we're like, fuck it. Because he was just like, if anyone asks, you have to say I know you, because you need a permit in order to like give tourist rides, because it's a big market,
Yeah.
And so this motherfucker, yeah, he had like a cute little boat, whatever, and he was doing donuts. So that's why I'm like, it's and like I was like, I had already taken too much truffles. He was doing donuts. I was like, ooh. And then I like threw up, and then I threw up on my shirt. I was walking around Amsterdam half naked, and it was just a whole ass mess. And then like,
Probably blended in though.
I mean, it was horrible because like not only did I throw up, but I was still tripping.
Oh yeah.
It's not like I threw up and I was like, okay, I'm fine. No,
Yeah,
I was
no.
still
You probably
fucking
threw
tripping.
up and
on
tripped
it.
more.
Yeah.
That's what happens to me. Like sometimes when I trip really hard, I have to throw up, and like I'll feel
It's
even more
toxic poison,
intense.
yeah.
Though, like after I throw up, I'm like, oh my god, I'm
It's
still
healthy
tripping.
toxic
Yeah.
poison, natural.
A little
But-
puke and rally.
That part. If you don't rally, like we can't kick it.
For real.
Because I'm the kind I'll be like,
No.
for the next shot.
I was gonna say Foxy is definitely one of the puke and rally, like queen, king, whatever you want to call.
You too. I'm like,
and no one would notice.
Except
I never throw up. Like that's how you know I'm down bad if I throw up, because I rarely
Same.
throw
For
up.
me, I feel like if I just expel it and let it out,
You feel better.
I feel better because if I
Yeah.
hold it in, it's gonna keep fucking me up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let
that's
me
the
just
thing
let-
though. I don't get to that point where I want to throw up. I black out before I get to that point.
Yeah, same.
Like,
Same.
It's because it mixes with your body.
Yeah.
Well, my body is like, no, not again, not again, not
I
again.
transform and turn into somebody else. I don't know who she is, but she does not throw up. I'm like, I would
I
rather
don't think
throw
I've
up.
ever seen Jenny throw up. Actually,
Me either.
my toxic trait is blacking
Do it,
out
do it.
when I throw up. Like, I'll throw up and someone will tell me the next day, and I'm like, I don't even remember that. And then so that's why I keep drinking
I
out.
keep
I
doing it.
do. So I was like,
Could see that. It's been a couple
happens.
times.
Oh, once or twice.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers to the
Okay.
puke and rally.
I'm a pace.
The puke and
I'm a
rally
pace
girls.
myself.
Like
this
no es
time.
puta, no disfruta.
Period.
Maybe
For those
that's
who
what
don't
we
speak
need to do
Spanish,
now.
is the one who is not a bitch does not have fun.
It's true.
Thank you.
Or is it the one that's not a whore does not have fun?
Not a whore.
Not a whore, yeah.
Can you
Or-
open
And
this for
si
me,
soy
please?
puta.
I'll hold this for you. Oh, that was a good ASMR though.
Yeah, anyway, so I didn't even finish my story. When we went to downtown Fullerton, we were about to leave already. Like, we were there for maybe 2 hours and we were taking off. Like, okay, one more drink. Tell me why I don't remember anything after that drink.
I've been there.
And then I woke up in my car a couple hours later and my friend wasn't with me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? And she texted me the next morning and she's like, dude, I woke up like in a hotel room. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Especially fuck.
I mean, she was with somebody that she was talking to, you know, but still, like,
Okay.
it literally, like, I just remember her saying, like, dude, we should leave already. I'm like, yeah, let's go because we have to work tomorrow or whatever. Yeah, we'll just get one more drink. All right. And then, like, 2 seconds later, just, like, black. Like, that's all I
sounds- no,
remember.
that sounds really suspicious though. Like that, if you
Someone
usually
drink?
can handle your drinks, like if someone like drugged you.
No,
or
I feel like
something.
I've been drugged at Matador.
And that's what I think. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like there's people there that do that shit because I know I can handle my shit. And then, like,
Yeah,
even.
there's scumbags everywhere. So.
Yeah, and like when, you know, I told you that she woke up with some dude she was talking to. So he told us that she called like upset because she wasn't feeling well. So he went quick to go get us, and then he said that he was trying to like take me home, but I was like, no, like I don't want to go home. Like I don't know you. And he's like, well, I'm with your friend, but she was like knocked out already. Like she passed out, and
So
he's like,
he,
okay,
he
just
wasn't even with you guys. Like when
no,
it
he
happened.
just like pulled up and
Oh,
he said
shit.
that we were fucked up.
He was trying to rescue you guys.
Yeah, and he said that some guys were like around us, and then he's like,
That's scary.
yeah, and he's like, okay, well, let me try to get you an Uber home, and then like apparently I was like, no, like let me just sleep in my car. So he's like, okay, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna take your
you're safer
key.
there than
Yeah, he's like,
anything.
I'm gonna take your key. I'm like, okay. So I didn't even have my key the next day. So I woke up, I was
Okay.
like, what the fuck? Where's my shit? And then I
Girl,
called
you
her, and
and
she
your
was like,
keys.
dude.
You need a spare or something.
He was actually looking out for you.
good,
though.
yeah.
That is, yeah, that is true.
From everything what you said, it sounds like he had.
Yeah, but that could have gone left. Like,
Hella.
but yeah,
Yeah.
they're definitely doing some shit over there. That's why it's
Yeah.
dead now over there. But
Really?
Yeah, it is super.
It used to be poppin'.
I'm fortunate to be a LA girl and never have to go over there.
Yeah, because I live down the street. I live 5 minutes from
That
there.
makes sense because if I live 5 minutes from any club, bitch, you know I'm gonna be there.
no, it used to be popping, but literally, it's been
lately
dead.
It's been dead.
Really?
We went on a Thursday. Yeah, dead.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I'm like,
I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I've
Do
never
not
partied
go
there,
there.
especially because they be charging covers, bitch.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I was like when I was 18, if it was free before 9, bitch, I'll be there at 8:55. Like with all the
You're already waiting.
with all the other broke bitches.
You're like,
wait, did you ever go to La Mirage?
Dude,
That-
yes.
I feel like they had a bubble bath or
Yeah,
a foam
you
party,
said,
right?
Yeah, foam parties. Yeah.
That's when me and Kashmir had our fake IDs
No
from
way.
What is La Mirage?
Dude, it's an 18 and over club.
It's like a
In
rite of
LA?
passage.
It's like halfway to LA, so it's like in Santa Fe Springs,
Yeah,
kind
I was
of.
about to say
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
really LA. It's more like near the 91
Yeah.
or somewhere like
So, it's a
605.
little
Yeah, I used to go there
It's like in
so
the middle.
much.
yeah.
Like it's so ratchet though, cause like all the bisexuals are there in the back trying to like scout all these younger
Does
girls.
it look like a theater?
I don't know.
I
It's,
don't know. I don't
it's more like
remember.
it's more like a venue.
Yeah,
like
it
regular
looks like
club-
it looks like a
venue.
little club.
It's,
club.
it's
Yeah.
literally a club. It has like 2 rooms.
Yeah.
And it's
It's,
a
it
gas
was
station.
lit back then
Let
when
me
I
see
before I
if
was
I can find
18, because it's so easy to get drinks too. Like from people there, like that are over 21. I
'Cause
would
I just-
always get free drinks. I'd be like, okay,
I mean, that's why they're
shit.
messing with our fakes. Me and
Yeah.
Kat were 18, and like we could have used our 18, but we're like, no, we want to get drinks. And,
Yeah,
and we did.
that shit was ratchet.
I just remember when
It's like
I
a rite of
was-
passage.
No.
Oh shit. I went to an 18 plus club back when I was with my ex. He wasn't 21 yet, that's why. But it was in LA, I want to say, so I thought maybe that was that place. But I remember we went and they had like it was an Ariana Grande night and they had go-go dancers there and it was like gay vibes or whatever. And he was like, "Don't leave me, I'm scared." Like, bitch, nobody wants your ass.
Maybe that was Harry.
These men do not want you. I barely do.
I barely do this.
Trying to get you attention. Period.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yes.
Look at us holding our mics still.
I think this is better.
Hannah Montana taught me.
yes.
You get the best
Lizzie.
of both worlds.
Get out on the show.
Show, and you rock out the show.
Sing to me, Paolo.
Yes. Can't forget Lizzie McGuire, you know.
Dude, she was a shit, honestly.
Right now. What was her name in that video? I don't remember. That's not important.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm curious. Are you guys best friends? What would
That's
you?
my bestie and a Tessie right
Okay,
there.
okay. I'm sure
Yeah.
you guys have a lot of stories.
Foxy is a hater for me sometimes, but I love him. No, Foxy is definitely one of my best friends.
Can
I
never
would-
be a player hater.
I
Respect the game.
I would take a bullet for him for sure. We've
Oh.
we've been through a lot, even though like yeah, he said we've been friends since 2020, but we've done so many events, so many parties, so many like not even that,
So
too,
many,
just
like,
got
hanging
this
out.
bitch
Friendship
high.
test,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, like I got this bitch in her bag. Like I was like, bitch, come bartend with me at the festivals.
Actually, yeah, and it's funny because
Damn.
I was on Jenny's podcast when I was talking about how they were like, "Oh, would you rather work or bartend?" And then I was like, I'd rather bartend like at an event or something. Would you rather go to events or would you rather bartend? And I was like, I'd rather bartend
Yeah.
at an event.
I remember that.
And
It's cool because
then-
like when you bartend at the event, you can always just be like, hopefully none of our managers are watching this shit because you know they follow you, but they'll be
Only
like,
one or
hey,
two.
hey, I gotta go to the like you get your 2 30-minute breaks, boom, 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 whatever. But besides that, you could be like, hey, I need to go to the restroom, like. You know, the restroom was a long line, blah, blah, blah. The whole time you out there turning up with your homies.
Hey.
Like, hey, you know? So it's like, yes, I did tell Makana, like, come through, like, you're going to get hired. It's an easy process. She actually got very fortunate to get hired because I had told my best friend, Kashmir, and I've known this bitch since high school. So, like,
Yeah.
I have multiple best friends, you know, like, I love all of them equally. And I told Kashmir, I was like, bitch, come through. And that bitch never listens to me. I tell her so much shit. Kashmir, do this. And she's like, yeah, I will. Kashmir,
That's
do
my
this.
best friend,
And
too.
she's watching it, so I know you're going to hear this. And you know it's the truth, bitch. I'm like, Kashmir, do this. Kashmir. And she's like, yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. And then Makana, you know, she a money hustler. She bought her bags. Like, she jumped on that shit quick, got hired. I was like, oh, my God. So then, boom! Now we can carpool together. We rent hotels together, and we go and we attend the festivals, but we're really making money.
Yeah.
So it's like we're still there. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win, and like it's fun still because like we're like cool, hell yeah, we got to go still listen to some good ass music. Because when you're not selling drinks or making drinks, you're just right there like chilling at your bar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then people see you
At the
dancing.
main stage, vibing,
People see you
you're like,
dancing.
yeah.
And they're
I
like,
was asking her about it, and she's like, "Dude, just do it, But I'm.
I tried to put her on too. Like,
Put
I just
all
have
these
to,
bitches
I have to
on.
apply. Haven't done it.
if we're lucky, we'll be at the same bar.
That's
that's
like
the best.
count your fucking stars, like
Yeah.
count your blessings.
Honestly.
Because sometimes like they're like, oh, you're over here and you're over there, and we're like,
Or we'll be at the same bar and then they'll move me.
Yeah.
on some fake shit, yeah. I ain't never heard.
And then he'll make more money than me, and I'm mad.
It sucked because like seniority got her. Like
Yeah.
there was a bitch who was there, and she's one of my homegirls. But like, not only is she a bartender, but sometimes the bartenders are like the
Supervisors.
zone
Oh, yeah.
managers. So for this instant, she was not zone managing; she was bartending. So when they went down, they're like, "All right, who are we gonna kick out?" She was like her
I
second.
was the weakest link.
It was like
at that point.
no. It was her like second like festival or third or something, but they didn't
Yeah.
know who she was.
Yeah.
So they're like they knew who I was. They're like, you can stay. And the girl who was next to me was no, Makana was next to me, but the girl they wanted to replace her with was a zone manager / bartender. But
Okay.
this event she was bartending, so they were like, girl, we're gonna pull you. You're going over there. And Makana
Yeah.
was like, fuck. Like,
I actually tried to have such a good attitude about it. I was like, you know what? I'm moving closer to the stage. It's fine. They moved me to VIP to this espresso martini bar. I was having
who the
such a
fuck
good
wants an
attitude
espresso martini
about
at a
it.
fucking
And
rave?
then at
Do you
the-
want the shits or not?
Oh hell no.
They swore,
Nothing.
bro. They swore the day before, like, "Oh, this bar was so busy. It's gonna be lit." Like,
And it's not
you're
even
gonna
real
make so much
espresso. It's just
money."
Kahlua. Like,
Shit, no way.
It was a liqueur, and that shit was not it. It was dead as fuck. I was just like chilling the whole time, but at least I was by the main stage. That was like the only plus, but it was whack. And then our checks came out, and Foxy made like $500.
I didn't want to tell. She kept asking me, and I was like, I
You're
want
like-
to tell
she's
you.
like-
I know you're gonna get mad.
But at the same time, we hardly work events together. Actually, like he goes to so many other events, and he has like 4 jobs. So
I'm at work. I'm a
He's a
hard worker.
hustler, yes.
yeah,
That's how we get along.
We
'cause
love
we
that.
both
Makana, she's a fucking hustler. I always see her.
we make
But
money
you know
on
what?
this.
That's good in friendships because some people could kind of drag you down, you know,
Yeah.
and you guys are trying to like bring each
Bring
other
each other
up.
up.
Like, let's get this back
I'm
together.
bitch,
Like,
start a
that's what it's
bartending
about.
business or
Yes.
what? Like,
Dude,
on
you
the
should.
weekend.
I love that.
Wait, what?
I said, let's start a bartending business.
Oh, I'm down. Yeah, like a
Oh,
mobile
shit.
party.
I'm like, you already stole the little fucking the spouts.
okay. The spouts? No. I have spouts that I bring that we're not allowed to use.
She
So I
stole
was like, I thought you were gonna say something. Oh, don't say all that right now.
I love them together. They're so
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, look at them. That's real fans. They're so cute.
We've been to a bunch of we
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Before you continue, they
Okay.
say you meet your real friends after high school. So,
No, I feel that.
yeah.
That's
I
funny
could see that.
because when so how we met or how we became closer is that his best friend from high school is my roommate,
Oh.
Okay.
and so I feel like that's also why
And
we.
it's a big group. Now.
Yeah,
my homegirl-
and-
this is my best friend right here.
She's drunk. She's
She
lit.
drunk. She's drunk as fuck.
She took too many shots. Oh,
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 oh.
girl, you good?
You good, baby?
You okay?
Yeah. She needed to throw. She needed to
Chase her.
throw up and rally. You know?
That was her puke and rally.
Yeah.
But so we became closer because of her. I think like because I'm always around Cash. Like we
It became a whole
gravitate,
collective.
yeah,
Yes, a whole
towards each
collective.
other. But we've gone to so many events. Like this year alone, we did Splash House, Coachella, EDC, and then in EDC specifically, like he's the reason why I met Pasquale, which is like
Dude.
which was the highlight of my whole weekend.
His crowd motherfucking Rotella, bitch.
Even though he didn't want to at first,
Dude,
he was being a hater.
My
No,
God,
I
I
wasn't.
haven't
I
even
told
met
her.
him.
I was
Lucky
just like,
bitches.
I was like, no, leave him alone. Like, because right after she went up to him, he left. That's why I was like, I knew it. Like, not even hating. I was just like, he coming out here for a breath of fresh air to experience all this. Like, I already know how it is because I follow him and like he does take pictures and all that. But like, I knew he was just gonna get bombarded with a bunch of people.
It was
she
the
was like,
third
come,
day.
she was like, come take a picture. She was like, take a picture of me with him, and I was like, I don't know, like I don't know if he wants like his security was right there. I was like, bitch, we ain't even supposed to be in here.
Okay,
we
let me paint the
we
scene.
snuck in there.
It's true. Okay. He's gonna tell that part. But it was the third day of EDC. It was like 5 a.m. sunrise set. We're in the sky deck. Okay, you can tell how we got to the sky deck. Tell that part.
So I have homegirls, and I don't even know how they knew these motherfuckers, but they had some kind of table. They're probably scammers, drug dealers. I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but they were like, come with us. Yeah. We're gonna come over here. And like Cascade's cool and all that. He's main stage as fuck. But like I was like, all right, well fuck it. We got nowhere else to be, so let's just go.
We tried to go to 9x9 actually, and it was way too packed.
It was
so
flooded.
that's why we were like, all right, let's just go to Cascade.
Yeah, we were all the way in the back. It was just a lot. So yeah, we go, and then they're like, yeah, we can get you in. We go, and these motherfuckers can't get us in. And they're like, the security's like, nah. Like, there's like everyone's throwing money at these fools, you know. So it's, I don't know how much money the security's made, but these fools made money, like just because they sneaking people in. So they're like, nah, they all have to come with this. And then like the girls that I was with, they was talking to some guys, and those guys was like, it was like, it's on y'all have to get us all in. And they did. They dropped money. I don't know how much they dropped, and I was like, I ain't giving y'all shit, just let me in. You know. And then we get there, and it's like a little section just like this, like if anything smaller, and like 18 heads are on that shit. We're like, what the fuck? Like, so we kind of just went and did our own little thing. We're still up there. And then I remember there's one girl. Okay, you can go about this part. That was us getting in there.
Okay. So once we were in there, I think that's when. Well, I'm just gonna talk about like that was when Foxy pointed out Pasquale to me, and I was like, oh my god, like I've never met him. Like, can he take a picture? And he's already met him, so he's like not phased by it. And then that's when he told me like, no, bitch, like he doesn't want to be seen. And I was like, fine, then I'll just go ask somebody myself. And then I was like standing around kind of awkward, and then Fox's like, fine, like I'll do it.
No
for
one wanted
you.
to help her because I already knew. I was like, all right. I was like, oh, fuck it.
I would
Let
do
me
it.
go help
Like
her.
I would go up to his people or whatever, but then I was just too awkward about it. So that's when he jumped in, and then
I knew it was gonna make her fucking day, her EDC, her year,
it
her
was
month.
my first EDC.
Unforgettable.
That's part of it. Yeah.
Unforgettable. I felt like she was standing there, no one was paying attention to her. I was just like,
he's like, all right, I gotta go
Okay.
first.
and then I was like, hey,
I thought no one was paying
and
attention.
then
You're like everybody was
no one
paying
important,
attention.
no one important was paying attention. And I was like, hey, she want to take a picture, and they were like, oh yeah, you know, they gotta be fake as fuck for the camera. But
And then they had like their whole
Yeah.
lighting and everything, and I
yeah,
wanted.
once they actually decided, okay, yeah, like, because they kind of like, they're gonna ignore people. That's what they do. They're like, oh, blah blah blah, there's a fence. But I was like, hey, like, she wants to take a picture, and I think I already had it on camera or something.
You're
So
like,
they
go,
were-
go
yeah,
out.
yeah, so they were like, oh, so they brought out all the lights, like they were like, boom, like the best lighting, and she got the best pictures, like the last day at EDC at the fucking
Sunrise set.
at the fucking 5 a.m.
That's
like,
so
He looked happy in the picture.
yeah,
No,
he
he
did.
was so nice. when I
yeah,
met
he's
him.
super nice, yeah.
And it
Wait.
honestly-
How did he smell like?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
He didn't smell bad.
I don't know.
I don't remember how he smelled, but he was so nice, and it was honestly the highlight of my EDC for sure.
And the EDC, bitch,
Yeah.
like.
How did he smell?
Money. He smelled like money.
He smelled real good.
I don't even remember leaving EDC last year. I was like so
Wait,
lit.
it was both of you guys' first EDC.
It was both of ours, yeah.
This
but
year,
I went
right?
3
Yeah.
days, then she
But
only
I
went
only went one
Saturday.
day.
Wait, 2023 this
Well,
year,
bitch, we're
right?
going
This
back
year,
next year.
this year.
Okay,
I
so
wanna
you
go
can
next
catch
year,
us there
yes.
next year,
I want to go all
bitch.
3 days, so hopefully you
It's
guys are down.
awesome.
Yes.
You're
Well,
never going
I
again.
already got my camping pass, so
No.
I'm gonna be there.
Oh shit.
If I go to EDC next year, I'm only gonna go 1 day. 3 days was too much for me.
I
TBH.
think
I
could
love
do
it. I
2
love
days.
Nah, I'm camping, so I'm
Might
there.
as well, yeah.
I'm there.
She's different.
She different.
I love it. I love the party. I love the no sleep. Like,
Hey, Vegas kids have no chill.
Vegas
Hey.
kids definitely have no chill. Those are our homies who live out there in Vegas. Those bitches are wild.
Dude, Loki,
Yeah.
I want to move there. Like, honestly, it's like
It's
one of
cheap
my
out
like.
there in Nevada.
Yeah,
It's-
my
it's
homie has like
definitely
a
in my top
4-bedroom
three.
house,
Yeah.
3 restrooms. Like, I'm like, fuck.
I'm like, I'll still see you
But-
guys on the weekends. A quick little drive.
I'll just be like,
1 hour flight.
Yeah,
Actually,
like,
45
oh
minutes.
yeah, it's super
45-minute
fast.
flight. Like,
I don't sleep anyways. It's all good.
and that was fun because that was like the first time I flew out there. Cause
Yeah.
like Vegas is so close, but like bro, the drive 5 hours.
Yeah.
The stops and all that. The
Especially
gas and
for
all
EDC,
that.
it's
No,
a little
for
bit
EDC,
more.
it took
Yeah.
us, like,
So me and
7 hours.
so me and Makan
flew together.
yeah, so me and Makana flew there while we had our homies. Bring they had to drive out there because like we couldn't bring that shit on the plane. So
Bro, and then our Uber driver too. Remember?
who, Nikki?
No, who drove us to the airport, and then you saw him at 4th of July.
yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
oh, Uber driver.
I'm so
Uber
trying to
driver,
take
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Take it,
Bro.
bitch.
Anyways, but also my cousin lives out in Vegas, and she's the one who hooked us up with a hotel. And I didn't even know at the time that it was resort. She was like, oh,
Resort World.
my boyfriend can get you a comp at Resorts World. Like, do you and your friends like want that? And I was like, oh, I don't know, like I'll ask them, but we already made plans to stay with our friends. Like, I feel like we would rather just all be together. And then I texted Foxy and like our group chat about it, and he was like, bitch, that's the EDC hotel. Like, yes,
Yes.
we'll do
So
it.
she leaving out the part that he's a high roller, and for those who don't know what a high roller is, the motherfucker who gambles and spends thousands to millions on one game. Like
They don't give a fuck.
don't like
Yes.
you go to Vegas. There's slot machines. There's little poker parties. These motherfuckers are so fucking up there. They got a private room in the back,
Yeah,
and
they're
like
in the private.
that's where her cousin's man like does his
Gambles.
shit.
Yeah, that's where he plays
And-
poker.
And like, yeah, so we had comps for that hotel, and that hotel is a 1 year old. And there's the EDC hotel. All the DJs are staying there. All the cool people are like. It was just so motherfucking fun. The hotel is so big. It's like 3 hotels to make one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We went there
Yeah.
to eat like the next day
Yeah.
after.
Really?
Yeah.
Cass was staying across the street.
We were
Actually,
literally, yeah, we don't need to say where I stayed because it was ratchet as fuck.
I already know it. I don't even, you don't gotta tell me. I already know.
You know, you know.
No, but I wish I would have stayed with you when we went to EDC because we left at 3:30, and I was so pissed. I was like, bro, I wanted to stay, but like my group wanted to leave.
3:30
already.
a.m.
Yes.
on the last day.
Yeah.
That's so stupid
so
because
I was just like, and it was my only day, so I
Yeah,
was just
it was
like,
all
bro,
of your guys'
that
Like,
would make
I wanted to
okay. That's what's
stay.
fucked up because like
Yeah.
you can go to EDC all 3 days, but you cannot leave early the last day.
Yeah.
You
There's
can
no
leave,
way.
you can leave early the first day. You can leave early the second day, but the last day you gotta
You gotta stick it out.
kick me out.
No, I was
You
down
gotta
to
kick me
stay,
out.
but then the whole mess. But I should have stayed. I just wasn't sure if I had room in your car.
I could have
like,
snuck you into
shit like
camp,
that.
honestly.
Fuck. We
I
never
could-
saw you though. We never met up with you guys. McConaughey's the one who found us. Like
Yeah.
I was,
You were feeling
she was
good.
lit.
and then all of a sudden I just see her and she's like, hey, and I'm with Devon, and we're just like, hey, and then yeah, all that shit happened. But, yeah.
I was definitely with you at that time too
Yeah.
when we found her, but you
I
probably don't remember.
I think I saw you.
If
I
I'm
don't remember
if I'm
either,
being
though.
honest, I don't remember seeing you. I'm like, but
It's
but then
okay.
The one
again,
person
I was
I
on all
remember you
kinds of
with
shit.
was Cash. I remember seeing her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, no, that wasn't. Was that the day that she was Blossom?
I don't remember.
No, it was the third day. The third day we dressed up as Powerpuff Girls, but we didn't have bubbles.
Yeah, we
Well,
did.
you
And
were
Paula said she was gonna be Bubbles.
Damn.
She would have been.
Paula, she should have been there. If you're watching this, you know we're talking about you.
Paula, you missed out.
You missed out.
Paula, you
Girl.
missed out, girl.
She's like, I didn't miss shit.
Paula's actually going to EDC next year, so we'll see that bitch
I
there.
heard it's sold out though, but I always find tickets last
we can
minute.
find tickets for
Okay,
cheap.
so EDC weekend is actually my 30th.
Even fucking dirty 30
Shit, we have to do 3 days.
Yes.
You're forced. You're forced to do 3 days.
So
So-
I bought a ticket, but I told my cousin that he could have it, or like that he could buy it off.
Oh,
of me.
too bad.
But now I'm kind of thinking like maybe I want to go one day. I'll split it with him.
That
You're
makes
gonna
sense.
have to figure it out.
No, I'm definitely going back to EDC. Like I love it. Like I love the crackhead hours.
No, I had so much
Crackheadtivity.
fun the one day I went, so I definitely need to do the whole experience. So I'm down.
So we took a little shot break and now we're back. So we're gonna finish off this episode with a little trivia game.
Hey, you're about to get
Foxy,
fucked up.
are you ready?
I didn't tell him about this part.
We don't have any more
I just want to say Foxy was the best person to ask to be our first guest for Halloween because
Honestly.
this is his house.
Yeah, he
like,
was prepared.
Look at him.
it's so cute. He had all these decorations already, and it's still September.
It's about to be October.
By the
In a
time
few
this
days.
goes up,
It's
it's
my
October.
bitch right here. If y'all won't fuck with me, I'm gonna send her after you.
Nah, she's
If
scary.
you don't
She's
Venmo
scary.
these hoes, she gonna come after y'all.
At Good
make
Vibes
sure
and
you
Tequila Pod.
Venmo
Yeah,
and send
make
these
sure you
bitches
guys
some
Venmo
money.
us.
'Cause if not, she
Venmo
gonna
at
come
Good Vibes
looking
and
for
Tequila
y'all.
And then I'll say it again. At
Put
Good
some
Vibes and
put some
Tequila
respect
Pod.
on these hoes.
Oh shit.
He said, "That's my bitch."
That's my bitch.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pumpkin is a fruit. True or false?
False. Only fruit grow on trees.
You're wrong. You have to take a
Wrong.
shot. It's
Is
true.
it?
I thought fruit grows on
No,
trees.
anything
But
with
think
the
about
seed
it.
has a
Seeds.
fruit.
It has hella
I know,
seeds.
it's a fruit.
That's
Yeah.
what
Show me your
tomatoes.
receipts. Show me your sources.
Take your shot, bitch.
No,
We'll put
but
the
I
source
thought
notes in the description box below.
I thought fruit grow on trees.
No, but anything with a seed is a fruit.
bitch.
So a tomato is a fruit.
Do a baby one.
girl. That's trying to get me fucked up.
That's why we're doing baby shots, because we don't want you throwing up tonight. All right, next question.
Halloween originated in Ireland. True or false?
No, Halloween originated in Halloween Town. Thank you very much. Y'all bitches take a shot now.
Actually, the answer is true.
Yeah. It did originate in Ireland.
Fuck it.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween Town.
I'm gonna just pour your next one, because I feel like you suck at this game.
Okay, what are the 3 zodiac signs of the fall?
Of the who?
A false.
Of
Like,
fall. So like these ones.
Wait, we're going to give you options.
Okay, I like
A,
that.
Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn. B, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius. Or C, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius.
I know it's for sure Libra and Sagittarius and Capricorn. So I need y'all to let me know, is December fall or winter?
It's fall. Oh,
That's
it's
winter.
December's.
You trick question
No,
ass
December.
bitches.
December's winter.
Y'all hoes trying to trick me.
Yeah, it is
Do
winter.
Fall doesn't start till opposite.
You could do a celebrity shot, like tag somebody in for you.
Oh, I will tag
She
somebody in
definitely
over.
did tag someone already.
Bitch,
She
over.
did.
Right, then he doesn't have to take a shot.
Tag that bitch, 'cause she fresh as fuck.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
The 3 zodiac signs of the fall. A is Libra, Scorpio, and Capricorn. B is Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius. And then C is Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. See? Okay.
This bitch
Okay,
is
that's
dirty,
right.
bitch.
That was
She's-
right.
That was
She's an
right.
astrologist. Y'all asking an astrologist.
The whole time I'm over here like,
She's like, see.
She's not just an astrologer. She's a Virgo.
I'm like,
I know.
She's a queen. She's
That-
all right. According to Google,
okay.
what is the most popular Halloween costume? And these are your options, okay? You have a multiple choice question here.
I got this.
A witch. B, Harley Quinn.
No.
C, a pumpkin. And D, a ninja.
Girl, bias a witch.
Period.
You got it right.
She's a
With my witches away. Girl, the fuck? I was born a witch. Like,
Next one.
Okay.
You got like 2 more.
What are the Halloween colors? A, black and purple. B, black and orange. Or C, orange and purple.
Ooh, that's kind of hard.
let's look at the tree. It is a black Christmas tree. But I do see.
on there. It's like a combo, is
But think about it. It's a black Christmas tree, but you don't see no black ornaments. So it's orange and purple for me.
Wrong. It's actually black and orange.
He said that so confidently, which is what I loved about him. I was
In
like,
my
I believe
house.
it. Wrong.
In my house, it's black and orange.
If you called me out on the street and he told me that, I'm like, it is. Orange
is.
purple.
Orange
Orange purple,
purple.
period.
Can y'all get the bottle for us, please? I have
shit.
a tequila bottle. It's a cheap one, but it's okay because I'm with some cheap bitches. I'm just kidding.
My wig is cheap, but not me, bitch.
What y'all talking about? I'm saying they're the cheap ones, but really, I'm the cheap one.
In fact, that Foxy will drink Jose Cuervo, that means he'll sleep on an air mattress for
And
you.
I like that you guys got me a surprise. 'Cause y'all bitches didn't let me know. Y'all got me off guard. I failed all of them.
I know, I didn't tell Foxy.
Hey,
we were
but
gonna
think
do a
about it.
trivia.
I ain't no motherfucking astrologer. I don't know shit about that.
He doesn't. He just knows he's an Aries and he's
That-
a fire sign. He's rare.
And bitches think I'm a Scorpio. That's all I know.
I'm an
Okay.
Aries moon. That's why we get along.
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm an Aries moon. And it's an Aries full moon right now.
Ooh, an Aries full moon, you say?
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Edward Cullen is a vampire in what popular movie and book series?
Girl, Twilight.
Oh,
I finally got her. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
All right. Next question. What percent of Americans pretend they're not home on Halloween? A is 1 in 5 adults, or 21% if we want to be all technical. B is 2 in 4 adults, 50%. C is 4 in 5 adults, 90%. Just guess, bitch. You're not going to know this.
B.
Wrong.
No, 1 in 5 adults.
I kind of knew that, but I wanted to say B.
But that's kind of
He's
good.
like, I
'cause
want
it's
to take a shot.
I just wanted to.
that means more than half of adults actually want to be there for Halloween.
And who are your sources? Cite your sources.
Google.
Go
Wikipedia.
on.
They will be
No Wikipedia.
They will be in the bio.
I actually
In
just
the
asked.
description
Not the Wikipedia
What's
bit.
it called? When they
Okay, what's the top grossing horror movie of all time? A. Scream, B. Halloween, or C. Stephen King movie It.
Repeat the main question.
What's the top grossing horror movie of all time?
Grossing as in which way?
Like,
Like,
I made the
Like-
most money.
popular.
yeah.
Like money?
Money.
Okay.
A. Scream, B. Halloween, or C. Stephen King movie It.
Fuck it. It's between Scream. It's between because they both still making shit. It made 2. That's it. But give me a second because wait, tell me how many movies are in each one first.
I don't know how many are in Scream. A bunch. I think Halloween has like 3 at least.
No, bitch. Halloween has a couple. There's one in
There's like
space.
5.
So it's Scream then. It's
Okay.
Scream.
Wrong.
It was
Guess which
actually,
one it was.
It was
It.
the one that you said no.
It had the most money.
But you know why? Because it's been out longer than the other ones, so it made the most money.
That's crazy because you would think about the franchise because like I know Michael Myers. He's one in space.
I know.
But maybe.
Have y'all seen that one?
Maybe it's just that one, like the
Yeah,
first.
he's in. They freeze him and they bring him back and they're in space.
Wait, really?
Yes. Yes. It's a
sci-fi Michael Myers.
No, yeah, it's a stupid ass movie, but like it's actually really good.
Somebody sent me the
Oh
link.
shit! They,
No,
they
yeah.
defrost him and start
Yeah,
killing people.
they really defrost him. They actually defrost him, and they bring him back. And as soon as they bring him back,
Oh shit!
Play my shit.
and then yeah, you guys should watch that one because Scream is like okay, yeah, I get that, but like no, Michael Myers like has a Jamie Lee Curtis, that bitch still alive. Like
Yeah,
how's she not
she
dead?
is.
How's
I
she
know.
not dead?
I
She's
literally
She's in
saw the
every
last one.
Halloween movie.
Girl, Freaky Friday.
Yeah, I love that.
American Horror Story was roasting Jamie Lee Curtis about
Yeah.
how like
When?
she's a pup or like it was
And which season or episode?
I think the most recent episode, but
I haven't
it
seen
was Kim K talking to Emma Roberts about how like she needs to
Oh yeah, they're in the new season.
yeah, so it's the second episode and she was just talking about how she needs to promote herself for a Grammy. Like, do you think Jamie Lee Curtis wants to be on the red carpet? No, bitch. That bitch doesn't want to talk to anybody, but she does so that she could get that Grammy.
She's old as fuck. The bitch need to retire. I thought she killed Michael a long time ago.
Nah, he never died.
He never died. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. He went to space and came back. So it's something like-
Is Jamie Lee Curtis the lesbian?
No, she has a lesbian cut, but I don't think she's a
the
lesbian.
lesbian. I was just about to say that. I was like,
She has that attitude.
Yeah.
She has the same haircut as Foxy.
If you didn't do your hair, you had like the swoop, it would be the same cut.
Yeah.
right now I'm giving Professor 69. Okay. Professor Utonian reinvented on a faggot shit right here.
Okay,
We
okay,
just
okay.
a little bit.
There's one last question.
And it's a bonus question.
And I'm gonna fail it.
Do you want to do it? Do you want
Of
to do
course.
it?
Bring that shit on.
Okay.
So if you get this one right, then we all take a shot, like the host. And if you get it wrong,
I'm gonna get it wrong. Let me see. Throw it at me.
and then yeah. Okay, so Cass, you want to ask it?
Okay. Let me see from here. Who wrote the note?
You too.
We're gonna all take a shot.
You too.
Wait for the responses.
She's talking about Jersey Shore.
I know. That's why she said you two wrote the note, bitch. I invented that line.
Snooki, JWoww, Snooki and JWoww, or D, Snooki, JWoww, and Angelina.
Angelina ain't shit. It was Snooki on the actual keyboard. JWoww was a bystander. So if you want to say Snooki and then JWoww, or say Snooki and JWoww, it's a big difference.
So who wrote the note?
You too.
Was
Okay,
it A?
your answers are A, Snooki, B, JWoww, or C, Snooki and JWoww, or D, Snooki, JWoww, and Angelina.
Technically, it's C because that bitch was there.
Yeah,
They did it together.
you're right.
You're
I didn't realize what the last question
I already
was.
noticed fucking TS pop culture in this
I
bitch.
talked to him earlier, and we were literally talking about how we should talk about Jersey Shore and who wrote the note.
Who wrote the note?
Fucking
You two.
Snooki and JWoww.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and comment down below some stuff that you related with or some stuff that you guys want us to bring up in the next podcast. Thank you so much, Foxy, for coming through.
Thank you guys so much for having me, and it's been a blast. I love all y'all, and happy Halloween in this
He's giving a little bit of sugar, spice, and everything nice.
These is my sugar, spice, and everything nice. Yes. Okay. Professor
Okay.
69. Y'all heard it here first. I love you bitches. Have a good motherfucking Halloween.
Period.
Bye.
Drops the mic.